Flames. Welcome to this Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine Tarot Love reading. I'm Alara the Alchemist. Welcome back. Welcome if you're new. The energies and the reading today actually kind of blew my mind because they built off of the reading yesterday. So if this reading resonates with you today, go back and check the one from yesterday if you have not already. Because there's some truths going to come to light, and a third party situation is going to be ending, and it's going to be pretty quick. If you watch my readings, you know I use the Lenormand cards to indicate the heart of the matter, and the bottom of the Lenormand deck was the Sith card, and when paired with these two cards, it means a broken heart, ending a relationship, end of a friendship, and then these two together mean a compassionate or loving friend. So whatever is ending here is on your masculine, and I believe it's the third party situation, and you know they're going to experience some heartbreak with this, I feel, and they're going to need you to be their lighthouse, be their anchor, as they cope with coming away from a relationship that has probably controlled most of their life, or the same type of, relationship dynamic. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. So, as I said, truth is coming in, and it is coming in quickly. And yesterday, the kind of theme was conflicts, and this card shows that underlying conflicts will be exposed. And I'm getting family in this. Mars is in Aries right now, and it speeds up life. So whatever has been on the back burner here with this third party situation, the planets are going to resolve quickly. First card of the reading on feminine energy is Death. And yesterday on the feminine energy, the first card was the Five of Swords. And I always talk about how it mirrors each other. So there's so many planets. This is Scorpio season, and this is a Scorpio card. But based on the reading from yesterday, the feminines were knowing when to walk away, and keeping their swords in the air, their truth first and center. So now they've come to the death that is going to propel the rebirth of the situation, because we struggle as divine feminines with understanding the third party situation in our masculines, and a third party can be anything that is not you and your divine counterpart. So it could be family, friends, job, ex, whatever. It's their Achilles heel. It's the thorn in their paw. Whatever this third party situation is that has been the main source of conflict in your life, and an obstacle in the progression of your journey, the masculine is now, because you energetically learned how to walk away from the fight and knew when it was time. And when you release that, it is reflected on your masculine. And if yesterday and today's readings aren't proof of that, I don't know what is. This has caused what has been a stagnant situation. Our masculines have been kind of in the upright position on the Hanged Man. They have been in a unconscious state of enlightenment. Okay, the energies and the planets were working on them in their subconscious. Well, now with this realization that you've kind of acquiesced to the third party situation and had faith that the divine order would handle that, and him understanding that it was time to walk away has now, you know, made your masculine do a 180 in his thinking, and now he's upright and conscious in his enlightenment. He's realizing what his subliminal messages meant. And yesterday, you know, the reading showed that they were realizing that when things are going good with you, that good things present in their life. Um, and that's, you know, what we're here to do is to go through this journey and figure out the laws of the planet so that we can manifest abundance and prosperity into our reality, because as within, so without. So when you have unresolved traumas and shadow parts of you that need a healing, it presents in your reality. And as Mars is in Aries and everything's speeding up right now, you're not having much time to recoil from this. You know, it's just one situation after another, and it doesn't even matter who it is. And that has a lot to do with the moon being in Scorpio right now, because everybody is having intense kind of psychic upgrades, and hidden emotions are erupting at a moment's notice. So, you know, yesterday with the conflict, and then this is the ending of a friendship, I feel like your masculine is headed for this heartbreak. Um, but it's a good thing. The heartbreak is a facilitator, because the clouds have cleared here, and the truth of the betrayal that they have had to deal with is now going to be in their reality, you know. And meanwhile, over here, you've been doing what you're supposed to be doing. These readings are, I think, really geared towards um, divine feminines who have been actively doing the work and are approaching union with their divine counterpart. Because the Knight of Pentacles, you know, it shows financial growth and good investment. Um, this is all about Pentacles and all about your prosperity and how to get that. And you cannot have financial prosperity when you have emotional turbulence within your soul. So you've done the work to where you're pretty steady now, and you've got some good return on your investment. And he's an investment. You know, your divine masculine has been an investment, but you're seeing now that he's making the effort. He saw you make the effort. Now he's making the effort. And the King of Pentacles here, you know, shows that you two are settling in. You know, there's if you are a divine feminine and you are working in mission or working towards mission, and that does not have anything to do with a earth-based job. Mission is your divine calling. You know, I was a nurse, and my calling was nursing, but my actual calling was healing. And when I became sick a few years ago, and the universe woke me up just so I could understand that our physical illnesses are a result of our emotional traumas, because simply by doing the work of inner child healing, my physical symptoms and problems have abated or are controlled. So, you know, the pain that he's going to go through with the end of this friendship or, you know, relationship or third party situation is going to bring about more stability into your life. Um, you know, and underlying here, we've got the Six of Pentacles, which this is a balance. If you're working in mission, this is an excellent time for financial prosperity, which the Three of Pentacles is showing that. Um, if you have been called to share your talents, I like to say that each one of us come in here like a snowflake. We're all individual. We all have a specific gift that we can offer humanity, and that's why we're here. Because as the Great Awakening occurs, we are going to be soon be called to help others in our family, immediate family, and our extended soul family, and humanity in general, understanding that there is a way to an abundant life. Um, the Six of Cups here, as the masculine progresses through this heartache, um, he's going to see that, pretty much you're his piece. This popped out with that, so I took that as a clarifier. But, returning to our childlike self with our divine counterpart is really the name of the game, because, like I told mine, when I see him, I feel like we're just like two little kids, best friends, and we're going to, you know, grab a sack lunch and hold hands and just run off into the yard and play and do whatever. And that's the kind of carefree joy that and bliss that you can have in your life with your twin flame if you do the inner work. Because Lord knows we come from we have more trauma in our lives, twin flames do, than um, any other persons incarnated on the planet right now, because we came in to learn our lessons through our pain and to minister that healing and we're kind of miracles because we figured it out. We figured out how to heal ourselves. We figured out how to have a happy life when there's only been decades of strife. We have figured it out, and he sees us like this. I love this one just as much as I do the Empress, because she's just absolutely glowing. She's got her shit together basically, and he sees us like that, and that he wants to be, he wants to become the stable man that this woman over here deserves. So also, there's been some messages, I guess you could call them, about going into collaboration with your twin flame, and I do believe, that is a projected, once you come into union, I do believe that you are meant to be an entrepreneur with your divine counterpart. It may be two different things that you're doing, or you may collaborate with each other, but this card, because the coins are black, it represents not the actual gathering of the coins, but the lasting satisfaction, that comes with putting in the work. It's like kind of like the effort was worth it, and this is going to last, and this is going to be stable. So the advice here is, feminines, stay the course. Whatever you're doing is working. He is going to go through something pretty soon. His heart's going to be broke. His illusions are going to be shattered. He's going to lose a friend, but he's going to have you for backup. And because you're this rock solid person right here, because you've done the work and are being reborn yourself, then you're able to be that lighthouse for him that he needs going forward. If any of this resonated with you, I would appreciate if you would like, share, and subscribe, and leave me a comment. I'm trying to broaden the audience and get more views, and I'm just here to help. I do personal readings and stuff, and I would do a love exchange or energy exchange, whatever you feel it's worth. And the programs that I use for my healing journey is Sophia Charles's Twin Flame Community, and those should be available next month to purchase. But until then, ladies, keep it in check. Venus is in Libra, and we're balancing out our emotions, and hopefully, even though the world is in chaos right now, and it is, and that has everything to do with the planetary season that we're in, Mars retrograde ended today, so the conflict should gradually lessen as we move through the shadow period. But just remember what you learned over the past few weeks, and how to handle conflict and how to take anger lightly. That was the message yesterday. So, thanks for watching. Speak to you later.